Hello, everyone. In reality, there are quite a few cases where buyers place a deposit to purchase land, but later discover that the recipient of the deposit is not the owner of that piece of land, or the land is currently mortgaged at the bank. So, is the deposit contract in this case invalid? The precedent number 79 of 2025 from the Supreme People's Court will specifically guide this content. In this case, Miss Lee Thi Tweet N has a need to purchase two plots of land in Don During District, Lamdong Province. These two plots of land are registered in the names of Miss Nguyen Thi Huang K and Miss Nguyen Thi Huang M. Mr. Nguyen Swan D is the biological father of Miss K and Miss M. On April 6, 2022, Miss N and Mr. D signed a deposit agreement to secure the transfer of the two plots of land with a total value of 3 billion Vietnamese dongs. On the same day, Miss N transferred 1 billion Vietnamese dongs to Mr. D with the purpose of making a land deposit. After that, Miss N consulted a lawyer and stated that Mr. D was not the person named on the land use rights certificate, so he did not have the right to transfer the property. In addition, Miss N was also aware that the two plots of land were mortgaged at the bank. Therefore, she requested to cancel the deposit contract and demanded the return of the entire amount of 1 billion Vietnamese dongs that had been paid. On Mr. D's side, he claimed that he was only the representative receiving the deposit money according to the agreement of the parties. After receiving the money, Mr. D also transferred it back to Miss K and Miss M to carry out the tasks related to the land transfer. Upon reviewing the case, the Supreme People's Court found that Ms. N was fully aware that the two plots of land belonged to Ms. K and Ms. M, and she was well aware that the plots were mortgaged at the bank. During the transaction process, Ms. N directly worked with Ms. K and Ms. M regarding the transfer price, the deposit amount, and the contract signing deadline. Ms. N also agreed to allow Mr. D to sign the deposit contract and receive the deposit on behalf of the two children. Therefore, Ms. N's claim that Mr. D was not qualified to sign the deposit contract is unfounded. The court also affirmed that the deposit contract is an independent transaction from the land use rights transfer contract. The fact that the property is mortgaged at the bank does not automatically render the deposit contract invalid. Thank you all for your interest and support. If you find this video helpful, please share it so that more people can know about it and refer to it. See you all in the next videos.